Calvary Chapel. We got Calvary Chapel here on MacArthur and Fairview on a beautiful morning of Sunday the Sabbath here in Santa Ana. Calvary Chapel. This is where all the miracles had began and started for me from Taft Elementary. My friend Melissa's apartment's up the street right over here. Up the street, the Wood Lakes. Calvary Chapel. Coach Paul Hoover is where I developed the most important, crucial part of my basketball journey, basketball game. Next to my wings, and I had my wings. You guys see my wings right there to fly. My wings. You guys see that? Wings. Calvary Chapel is a very powerful ministry, a church. I don't do churches no more. Of course, I do my own Bible service ministry. I just don't trust people. I just don't trust money. I just don't trust. So I do my own ministry services. But still, God is working. We should have to keep our ear open to the church. You know, that's what the scripture tells us. So respect the church. God is still working. It is a house of God. Coach Paul Hoover here. Should actually show my right hand right now. Right now. That's where my jump shot, my jumper was. Coach Paul Hoover right here had taught me and worked on. He was a jump shooting coach who was working over here at Calvary Chapel, and he developed my jump shot, and it's here on MacArthur and Fairview in Santa Ana. He developed my jump shot at liquor store. There's a very crazy place right there, liquor store. He developed my jump shot. It was flat, and developed the arc of my jump shot that basically made it into freeing up my game and made me a lot more easier and better of a ball player. And I call it the miraculous basketball course, the huge miracle, miraculous spot right here for me as a child, which was Calvary Chapel right here. It was in the gym at Calvary Chapel. I forgot the name of his program, but he was Paul Hoover. If he's still around, if he's still alive, whatever the case is, he's been gone out of my life, vanished. Everybody vanished from basketball, basically blackballed from it, thrown to the streets in a terrible fall injury situation that basically a tragedy that basically outlawed everything and basically killed it. So I lost contact with everybody, but Calvary Chapel right here, Coach Paul Hoover. Coach Paul Hoover, he worked on my jump shot right here. Gave me my jump shot right here. High arc. And yeah, amazement. I feel God had worked. Dude, my dad had got me in this with this guy, Paul Hoover, when the miracles were working, the good old days, the good times that they were, you know, the good times, but Pharaoh was still in control. There was Pharaoh of Egypt that was still in control of everything, so it was bound to fall. But yes, here on a Sabbath, a beautiful Sabbath morning, Sunday morning, MacArthur and Fairview, Calvary Chapel. This is where Patrick Williams had developed his jump shot. If anybody remembers who he is or knows who he is, he's been basically imprisonated from the game, blackballed from the game. Could have been Saddleback star. There it is, Saddleback on my hand right there. Saddleback was playing there in the 7th grade, booted up all the way to the varsity team. 25 points a game on the freshman squad, sophomore squad, JV, then varsity. Coach Mass begging me to come and play over there. but we declined and moved out to Riverside, where I was playing varsity ball there. A lot better of a program for the next level, but unfortunate. The fall had came, the devil had corrupted it all, and it's basically over. Blackball deal. But yeah, that's where it all had started, right there. My jump shot, Calvery Chapel, that's where my jump shot was developed, and it got real good. It got very good. It was a beautiful jump shot. That we don't know what we have until it's gone, in the making of what it was going to be. Now I don't even shoot hardly ever. Never ever since I put this on my arm, the Outlaw on there. I haven't really shot a ball much of it all. I don't go near basketball. I've retired it. But yeah, that was the beginning of it all. MacArthur Fairview over here, Calvary Chapel over here, ministry, the Lord basically working his miracles, and yeah, had some very miraculous good jump shots. Here it's March right now of 2025. Santa Ana 17th Street, Compton. Santa Ana 17th Street, Compton. You know, stuff is crazy, man, over here in the Annas, Anna Way. But yep, that's where it all started, everybody. Calvary Chapel right here, MacArthur and Fairview. Developed my jump shot. I had good athleticism, good driving ability, but I needed a jump shot, and he basically developed it. Older white man with glasses. Good old days are gone. God bless everybody. Santa Ana 17th Street, Compton. Watch your back in the Annas. Stuff is going down. Stuff is getting live. Stuff is getting real, getting raw. You know what I mean? There it is, Saddleback. 2 Saddleback. Could have been the star of Saddleback High School right there. There it is on my arm right there. Santa Ana, 17th Street, Compton, man. I'm out of here. Calvary Chapel. God bless. Here on this Sunday the Sabbath. Right now. I'm away to church here on MacArthur and Fairview. Going through the hood of Santa Ana. Getting down to the hood. It's all hood. All Santa Ana's hood. So there it is. Jump Shot School. Paul Hoover.